Saving for retirement is an important financial goal that can seem daunting, especially for those in their 20s and 30s. It can be easy to push off thinking about retirement when you're focused on paying off student loans or trying to build your career, but the earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to grow and the easier it will be to reach your retirement goals. Welcome to IRN, and in this video, we'll go over some key steps that you can take in your 20s and 30s to start saving for retirement and set yourself up for financial success in the future. First, let's talk about why it's important to start saving for retirement as early as possible. When you are young, you have a powerful tool on your side: time. The earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to go through the power of compound interest. For example, if you start saving $500 a month at age 25, by the time you reach age 65, you could have over $1.6 million, assuming a 7% annual rate of return. On the other hand, if you wait until age 35 to start saving the same amount, you would only have about $800,000 by age 65. By starting earlier, you are able to take advantage of the power of compound interest and potentially have a much larger nest egg when you retire. So, how can you start saving for retirement in your 20s and 30s? The first step is to determine how much you should be saving. A good rule of thumb is to save 15% of your gross income for retirement. This can seem a lot, especially if you're just starting out in your career, but remember that the earlier you start saving, the less you'll have to save each month to reach your retirement goals. If you are unable to save 15% right away, that's okay. Start with what you can and try to increase your savings over time. Once you know how much you should be saving, the next step is to choose a retirement savings account. There are a few different options to choose from, including 401ks, IRAs, and Roth IRAs. Which one is right for you will depend on your individual circumstances, including your income and whether or not you have a 401k offered through your employer. "401ks are employer-sponsored retirement savings plans that allow you to contribute a portion of your income on a pre-tax basis. This means that the money you contribute to your 401k is deducted from your taxable income, which can lower your tax bill for the year. Many employers also offer a matching contribution, which is essentially free money for your retirement. For example, if your employer offers a 50% match on the first 6% of your salary that you contribute to your 401k and you contribute 6%, your employer will also contribute 3% of your salary to your 401k. It's important to take advantage of employer matching contributions if they are offered, as it's essentially free money for your retirement. IRAs, or individual retirement accounts, are another option for saving for retirement. Unlike 401ks, IRAs are not sponsored by an employer and are available to anyone who has earned income. There are two main types of IRAs: traditional and Roth. With a traditional IRA, you contribute money on a pre-tax basis similar to a 401k, and your contributions are tax deductible. With a Roth IRA, you contribute money on an after-tax basis, which means you don't get a tax deduction for your contributions, but qualified withdrawals from your Roth IRA in retirement are tax-free. So, which type of retirement savings account is right for you? It's important to consider your individual circumstances when deciding which type of retirement savings account is right for you. If you are in a high tax bracket and expect to be in a lower tax bracket in retirement, a traditional 401k or IRA may be a good choice, as you'll be able to take advantage of the tax deduction or your contributions now and pay taxes on your withdrawals in the future when you are in a lower tax bracket. On the other hand, if you are in a lower tax bracket now and expect to be in a higher tax bracket in retirement, a Roth 401k or Roth IRA may be a better choice, as you will pay taxes on your contributions now and be able to take tax-free withdrawals in the future. It's also important to consider whether or not you have a 401k offered through your employer. If your employer offers a 401k with a matching contribution, it's generally a good idea to contribute at least enough to take advantage of the match. In addition to the free money from your employer, 401ks also have lower fees than other types of retirement savings accounts, which can make a big difference over time. Once you've chosen a retirement savings account, the next step is to start making contributions. If you are participating in a 401k through your employer, you'll typically have the option to set up automatic contributions from your paycheck. This can be a great way to make sure you are consistently saving for retirement without having to remember to do it manually. If you are using an IRA, you'll need to make contributions manually, either through regular bank transfers or by mailing in a check. In addition to saving for retirement, it's also important to make sure you have an emergency fund in place to cover unexpected expenses. An emergency fund is a savings account that you set aside specifically for unexpected expenses, such as a car repair or medical bill. It's generally recommended to have enough money in your emergency fund to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This can provide a financial cushion in case of an unexpected event and can help prevent you from having to tap into your retirement savings or go into debt. Another important step in saving for retirement is to review your investments regularly. As you get closer to retirement, it's generally recommended to shift your investments to a more conservative mix, such as a higher proportion of bonds and a lower proportion of stocks. This can help protect your nest egg from market volatility and ensure that you don't run out of money in retirement. It's generally a good idea to review your investments at least once a year and make any necessary adjustments to ensure that your portfolio is aligned with your retirement goals. Finally, it's important to be proactive about saving for retirement and not to wait until it's too late. The earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to grow and the easier it will be to reach your retirement goals. By following these steps and starting to save for retirement in your 20s and 30s, you can set yourself up for financial success in the future and enjoy a comfortable retirement.